brunt,
矛先、
brunt,
矛先、
brunt.
矛先、
The main force or impact of something harmful. The main force or impact of something harmful. The team bore the brunt of the criticism. The team bore the brunt of the criticism.
そのチームは批判の矢面に立たされた。
Treaty,
条約、
treaty,
条約、
treaty.
条約、
A formal agreement between countries or groups. A formal agreement between countries or groups. The two countries signed a peace treaty. The two countries signed a peace treaty.
両国は平和条約に調印した。
Cynical,
皮肉な、
cynical,
皮肉な、
cynical.
皮肉な、
Sarcastically mocking, distrustful of sincerity. Sarcastically mocking, distrustful of sincerity. He gave a cynical laugh at the news. He gave a cynical laugh at the news.
彼はその知らせに皮肉っぽく笑った。
Equally,
等しく、
equally,
等しく、
equally.
等しく、
In the same manner or degree, evenly. In the same manner or degree, evenly. The twins are equally good at math. The twins are equally good at math.
その双子は数学が等しく得意だ。
Materialize,
実現する、
materialize,
実現する、
materialize.
実現する。
To become real or actual, to happen. To become real or actual, to happen. The plan did not materialize as expected. The plan did not materialize as expected.
計画は思った通りに実現しなかった。
Dealer,
商人、
dealer,
商人、
dealer.
商人。
A person who buys and sells goods, a merchant. A person who buys and sells goods, a merchant. The fruit dealer sells fresh produce every morning. The fruit dealer sells fresh produce every morning.
果物屋は毎朝新鮮な果物を売っている。
Referendum,
住民投票、
referendum,
住民投票、
referendum.
住民投票。
A direct vote by the people on a specific issue or law. A direct vote by the people on a specific issue or law. The city held a referendum on the new law. The city held a referendum on the new law.
その市は新しい法律について住民投票を行った。
Tailor,
仕立て屋、
tailor,
仕立て屋、
tailor.
仕立て屋。
A person who makes, alters, or repairs clothing. A person who makes, alters, or repairs clothing. The tailor fixed my suit yesterday. The tailor fixed my suit yesterday.
その仕立て屋は昨日私のスーツを直してくれた。
Configuration,
設定、
configuration,
設定、
configuration.
設定。
The way something is arranged or set up. The way something is arranged or set up. The app's configuration is simple and clear. The app's configuration is simple and clear.
そのアプリの設定はシンプルでわかりやすい。
Rational,
合理的な、
rational,
合理的な、
rational.
合理的な。
Based on reason or logic, sensible and practical. Based on reason or logic, sensible and practical. He made a rational decision quickly. He made a rational decision quickly.
彼はすぐに合理的な判断を下した。
Discredit,
信用を失わせる。
discredit,
信用を失わせる。
discredit.
信用を失わせる。
To harm someone's or something's reputation or trustworthiness. To harm someone's or something's reputation or trustworthiness. He tried to discredit her honest reputation. He tried to discredit her honest reputation.
彼は彼女の誠実な評判を傷つけようとした。
Disrupt,
混乱させる。
disrupt,
混乱させる。
disrupt.
混乱させる。
To cause disorder or interruption in something. To cause disorder or interruption in something. The loud noise disrupted the meeting. The loud noise disrupted the meeting.
大きな物音で会議が混乱した。
Conduct.
行い、
Conduct.
行い、
Conduct.
行い。
A person's behavior or actions. A person's behavior or actions. The student's conduct during the exam was exemplary. The student's conduct during the exam was exemplary.
先生がクラスのアンケートを実施します。
Glossary.
用語集、
Glossary.
用語集、
Glossary.
用語集。
A list of specialized terms with definitions. A list of specialized terms with definitions. The book includes a glossary of technical terms. The book includes a glossary of technical terms.
その本には専門用語の用語集が載っている。
Delayering.
階層削減、
Delayering.
階層削減、
Delayering.
階層削減。
The process of reducing levels in a hierarchy or organization. The process of reducing levels in a hierarchy or organization. The company is delayering its management structure. The company is delayering its management structure.
その会社は管理体制の階層削減を進めている。
Observatory.
天文台、
Observatory.
天文台、
Observatory.
天文台。
A building equipped for studying celestial objects and phenomena. A building equipped for studying celestial objects and phenomena. We visited the observatory to see the stars. We visited the observatory to see the stars.
星を見るために天文台を訪れました。
Cliff.
崖、
Cliff.
崖、
Cliff.
崖。
A steep high rock face or slope. A steep high rock face or slope. The hikers stopped near the steep cliff. The hikers stopped near the steep cliff.
登山者たちは険しい崖の近くで立ち止まった。
Alienate.
遠ざける、
Alienate.
遠ざける、
Alienate.
遠ざける。
To cause someone to feel isolated or unwelcome. To cause someone to feel isolated or unwelcome. His rude comments alienate his coworkers. His rude comments alienate his coworkers.
彼の無礼な発言は同僚を遠ざけてしまう。
Glacier.
氷河、
Glacier.
氷河、
Glacier.
氷河。
A large, slow-moving mass of ice formed from compacted snow. A large, slow-moving mass of ice formed from compacted snow. We hiked near a massive glacier yesterday. We hiked near a massive glacier yesterday.
昨日、巨大な氷河の近くをハイキングしました。
Cue.
合図、
Cue.
合図、
Cue.
合図。
A signal or prompt to start or do something. A signal or prompt to start or do something. He took his cue and left the room. He took his cue and left the room.
彼は合図を察して部屋を出た。
Furnace.
炉、
Furnace.
炉、
Furnace.
炉。
An enclosed structure for intense heating or burning. An enclosed structure for intense heating or burning. The furnace heats the entire house. The furnace heats the entire house.
暖房機が家全体を温める。
Erect.
直立する、
Erect.
直立する、
Erect.
直立する。
To stand or set upright. To stand or set upright. He stood erect during the ceremony. He stood erect during the ceremony.
式典の間、彼は直立していた。
Particle.
粒子、
Particle.
粒子、
Particle.
粒子。
A tiny piece or unit of matter. A tiny piece or unit of matter. A tiny particle floated in the sunlight. A tiny particle floated in the sunlight.
小さな粒子が日の光の中を漂っていた。
Confuse.
混乱させる、
Confuse.
混乱させる、
Confuse.
混乱させる。
To make someone unable to think clearly, mix up. To make someone unable to think clearly, mix up. The instructions confuse me a little. The instructions confuse me a little.
説明が少しわかりにくいです。
Exacerbate.
悪化させる。
Exacerbate.
悪化させる。
Exacerbate.
悪化させる。
To make a problem or situation worse. To make a problem or situation worse. His comments only exacerbated the situation. His comments only exacerbated the situation.
彼の発言は状況をさらに悪化させただけだった。
Surface.
表面。
Surface.
表面。
Surface.
表面。
The outer or top layer of something. The outer or top layer of something. The paint on the surface peeled off. The paint on the surface peeled off.
表面の塗装が剥がれた。
Election.
選挙。
Election.
選挙。
Election.
選挙。
A formal process of choosing a person or group by voting. A formal process of choosing a person or group by voting. People voted in the election yesterday. People voted in the election yesterday.
昨日、人々は選挙で投票した。
Prompt.
促す。
Prompt.
促す。
Prompt.
促す。
To cause or urge someone to act quickly. To cause or urge someone to act quickly. The teacher prompted the students to answer. The teacher prompted the students to answer.
先生は生徒たちに答えるよう促した。
Declare.
宣言する。
Declare.
宣言する。
Declare.
宣言する。
To announce something officially or publicly. To announce something officially or publicly. The mayor declared a public holiday. The mayor declared a public holiday.
市長が祝日を宣言した。
Scramble.
奪い合う。
Scramble.
奪い合う。
Scramble.
奪い合う。
To struggle or compete eagerly for something. To struggle or compete eagerly for something. The team scramble to finish the project. The team scramble to finish the project.
チームはプロジェクトを完成させるために急いでいる。
Rely.
頼る。
Rely.
頼る。
Rely.
頼る。
To depend on someone or something for support or help. To depend on someone or something for support or help. I rely on my friends for support. I rely on my friends for support.
友達の支えを頼りにしている。
Improvise.
即興する。
Improvise.
即興する。
Improvise.
即興する。
To create or perform something spontaneously without preparation. To create or perform something spontaneously without preparation. He had to improvise a speech without notes. He had to improvise a speech without notes.
彼はメモなしで即興でスピーチをしなければならなかった。
Ignite.
点火する。
Ignite.
点火する。
Ignite.
点火する。
To cause something to burn or catch fire. To cause something to burn or catch fire. He used a match to ignite the fire. He used a match to ignite the fire.
彼はマッチで火をつけた。
Immediate.
即時の。
Immediate.
即時の。
Immediate.
即時の。
Happening or done without delay, instant. Happening or done without delay, instant. Please call for immediate help. Please call for immediate help.
至急助けを呼んでください。
Innate.
生まれつきの。
Innate.
生まれつきの。
Innate.
生まれつきの。
Existing from birth, natural or inborn. Existing from birth, natural or inborn. Her innate talent for music amazed everyone. Her innate talent for music amazed everyone.
彼女の生まれつきの音楽の才能は誰もを驚かせた。
Hue.
色合い。
Hue.
色合い。
Hue.
色合い。
The shade or tint of a color. The shade or tint of a color. The sunset had a beautiful orange hue. The sunset had a beautiful orange hue.
夕日が美しいオレンジ色の色合いを帯びていた。
Occupy.
占める、
Occupy.
占める、
Occupy.
占める。
To take up or fill a space, time or position. To take up or fill a space, time or position. The new sofa will occupy the corner space. The new sofa will occupy the corner space.
新しいソファが角のスペースを占めるでしょう。
Acquisition.
取得、
Acquisition.
取得、
Acquisition.
取得。
The act of obtaining or gaining something. The act of obtaining or gaining something. The company completed the acquisition last month. The company completed the acquisition last month.
その会社は先月、買収を完了した。
Asset.
資産、
Asset.
資産、
Asset.
資産。
A valuable item or resource owned by a person or company. A valuable item or resource owned by a person or company. Her laptop is a valuable asset for work. Her laptop is a valuable asset for work.
彼女のノートパソコンは仕事において貴重な資産だ。
Precaution.
予防、
Precaution.
予防、
Precaution.
予防。
An action taken to prevent harm or danger. An action taken to prevent harm or danger. He took precautions to avoid getting sick. He took precautions to avoid getting sick.
彼は病気にならないように予防策を講じた。
Vivid.
鮮やかな、
Vivid.
鮮やかな、
Vivid.
鮮やかな。
Bright, intense, or strikingly clear in color or detail. Bright, intense, or strikingly clear in color or detail. The flowers had vivid colors in the sunlight. The flowers had vivid colors in the sunlight.
日の光の中で花は鮮やかな色を放っていた。
Locality.
地域、
Locality.
地域、
Locality.
地域。
A particular area or region, a local place. A particular area or region, a local place. The new park benefits the whole locality. The new park benefits the whole locality.
新しい公園は地域全体に恩恵をもたらす。
Wealthy.
裕福な、
Wealthy.
裕福な、
Wealthy.
裕福な。
Having a great amount of money or possessions. Having a great amount of money or possessions. The wealthy businessman owns several luxury cars. The wealthy businessman owns several luxury cars.
裕福な実業家は数台の高級車を所有している。
Regimen.
養生法、
Regimen.
養生法、
Regimen.
養生法。
A systematic plan for maintaining or improving health. A systematic plan for maintaining or improving health. She follows a strict daily regimen. She follows a strict daily regimen.
彼女は厳格な日課を守っている。
Horizontal.
水平な、
Horizontal.
水平な、
Horizontal.
水平な。
Parallel to the ground, level and flat. Parallel to the ground, level and flat. The shelves are arranged in a horizontal line. The shelves are arranged in a horizontal line.
棚が水平に並んでいる。
Seal.
密封する、
Seal.
密封する、
Seal.
密封する。
To close or fasten securely. To close or fasten securely. He used wax to seal the envelope. He used wax to seal the envelope.
彼は封筒を封じるのにろうを使った。
Careless.
不注意な、
Careless.
不注意な、
Careless.
不注意な。
Not paying enough attention, thoughtless. Not paying enough attention, thoughtless. He made a careless mistake on the test. He made a careless mistake on the test.
彼は試験で不注意なミスをした。
Somehow.
どうにか、
Somehow.
どうにか、
Somehow.
どうにか。
In some way or by some means though not known or specified. In some way or by some means though not known or specified. She somehow finished the project on time. She somehow finished the project on time.
彼女はどうにかプロジェクトを期限内に終わらせた。
Settle.
落ち着く。
Settle.
落ち着く。
Settle.
落ち着く。
To become calm, quiet, or stable. To become calm, quiet, or stable. The baby finally settled down to sleep. The baby finally settled down to sleep.
赤ちゃんはようやく寝静まった。
Moderate.
適度な。
Moderate.
適度な。
Moderate.
適度な。
Neither too much nor too little, within reasonable limits. Neither too much nor too little, within reasonable limits. She enjoys moderate exercise every morning. She enjoys moderate exercise every morning.
彼女は毎朝適度な運動を楽しんでいる。
Renaissance.
復興。
Renaissance.
復興。
Renaissance.
復興。
A revival or renewed interest in something. A revival or renewed interest in something. The city experienced a cultural renaissance recently. The city experienced a cultural renaissance recently.
この町は最近、文化の復興を経験した。
Incentive.
動機。
Incentive.
動機。
Incentive.
動機。
Something that motivates or encourages action. Something that motivates or encourages action. The bonus was a good incentive to work harder. The bonus was a good incentive to work harder.
ボーナスはもっと頑張る良い動機になった。
Admit.
認める。
Admit.
認める。
Admit.
認める。
To acknowledge or accept something as true. To acknowledge or accept something as true. He finally admitted his mistake yesterday. He finally admitted his mistake yesterday.
昨日、彼はついに自分の過ちを認めた。
Alchemist.
錬金術師。
Alchemist.
錬金術師。
Alchemist.
錬金術師。
A person who practices alchemy, especially attempting to turn metals into gold. A person who practices alchemy, especially attempting to turn metals into gold. The alchemist turned lead into gold. The alchemist turned lead into gold.
錬金術師は鉛を金に変えた。
Objective.
目的。
Objective.
目的。
Objective.
目的。
A goal or aim to be achieved. A goal or aim to be achieved. Our main objective is to win the game. Our main objective is to win the game.
試合に勝つことが我々の主な目的だ。
Fluorescent.
蛍光の。
Fluorescent.
蛍光の。
Fluorescent.
蛍光の。
Emitting bright light when exposed to radiation. Emitting bright light when exposed to radiation. The fluorescent light is very bright. The fluorescent light is very bright.
蛍光灯がとても明るい。
Announcement.
発表。
Announcement.
発表。
Announcement.
発表。
A public or formal statement giving information. A public or formal statement giving information. The principal made an important announcement today. The principal made an important announcement today.
校長は今日重要な発表をしました。
Contain.
含む。
Contain.
含む。
Contain.
含む。
To have or hold something within, include. To have or hold something within, include. The box contains 5 different books. The box contains 5 different books.
箱には5冊の異なる本が入っている。
Boar.
犬。
Boar.
犬。
Boar.
犬。
A wild pig with tusks, especially a male one. A wild pig with tusks, especially a male one. We saw a wild boar in the forest. We saw a wild boar in the forest.
森でイノシシを見かけた。
Tense.
緊張した。
Tense.
緊張した。
Tense.
緊張した。
Feeling nervous or anxious, not relaxed. Feeling nervous or anxious, not relaxed. She felt tense before her big presentation. She felt tense before her big presentation.
彼女は大事なプレゼンの前に緊張していた。
Boulevard.
大通り、
Boulevard.
大通り、
Boulevard.
大通り。
A wide main street in a city. A wide main street in a city. We walked down the wide boulevard yesterday. We walked down the wide boulevard yesterday.
昨日、私たちは広い大通りを歩いた。
Extrinsic.
外部の、
Extrinsic.
外部の、
Extrinsic.
外部の。
Originating from outside, not inherent. Originating from outside, not inherent. Her motivation was extrinsic, not genuine. Her motivation was extrinsic, not genuine.
彼女のやる気は本心からではなく外的なものだった。
Swell.
膨れる、
Swell.
膨れる、
Swell.
膨れる。
To become larger or rounder in size, often due to pressure or filling. To become larger or rounder in size, often due to pressure or filling. The river began to swell after the rain. The river began to swell after the rain.
雨の後、川の水かさが増してきた。
Overhang.
張り出し、
Overhang.
張り出し、
Overhang.
張り出し。
A part that extends outward beyond the surface below. A part that extends outward beyond the surface below. The roof has a slight overhang. The roof has a slight overhang.
屋根には少し張り出しがある。
Campaigner.
運動家、
Campaigner.
運動家、
Campaigner.
運動家。
A person who actively works to promote a cause or movement. A person who actively works to promote a cause or movement. The campaigner organized a local cleanup event. The campaigner organized a local cleanup event.
運動家が地域の清掃活動を企画した。
Primitive.
原始的な、
Primitive.
原始的な、
Primitive.
原始的な。
Relating to the earliest time or stage, basic or undeveloped. Relating to the earliest time or stage, basic or undeveloped. Early humans used primitive tools for hunting. Early humans used primitive tools for hunting.
初期の人類は仮に原始的な道具を使っていた。
Exceed.
超える、
Exceed.
超える、
Exceed.
超える。
To go beyond a limit or amount. To go beyond a limit or amount. The sales exceeded our expectations this month. The sales exceeded our expectations this month.
今月の売り上げは予想を上回りました。
Lag.
遅れ、
Lag.
遅れ、
Lag.
遅れ。
A delay or falling behind in progress. A delay or falling behind in progress. The computer started to lag during the game. The computer started to lag during the game.
ゲーム中にパソコンの動きが遅くなってきた。
Useless.
役に立たない、
Useless.
役に立たない、
Useless.
役に立たない。
Not able to be used or helpful, ineffective. Not able to be used or helpful, ineffective. The broken printer is useless now. The broken printer is useless now.
壊れたプリンターはもう役に立たない。
Beverage.
飲み物、
Beverage.
飲み物、
Beverage.
飲み物。
A liquid for drinking, a drink. A liquid for drinking, a drink. I ordered a cold beverage with my meal. I ordered a cold beverage with my meal.
食事と一緒に冷たい飲み物を注文しました。
Noticeable.
目立つ、
Noticeable.
目立つ、
Noticeable.
目立つ。
Easily seen or noticed, standing out. Easily seen or noticed, standing out. The stain on his shirt was noticeable. The stain on his shirt was noticeable.
彼のシャツのシミが目立っていた。
Tribe.
部族、
Tribe.
部族、
Tribe.
部族。
A social group of families or clans sharing ancestry or culture. A social group of families or clans sharing ancestry or culture. The tribe lives deep in the forest. The tribe lives deep in the forest.
その部族は森の奥深くに住んでいる。
legitimate,
正当な、
legitimate,
正当な、
legitimate,
正当な、
conforming to the law or rules, valid or justified. Conforming to the law or rules, valid or justified. He has a legitimate reason for being late. He has a legitimate reason for being late.
彼には遅刻する正当な理由がある。
eject,
排出する、
eject,
排出する、
eject,
排出する。
to force or push something out. To force or push something out. The machine will eject the disk automatically. The machine will eject the disk automatically.
その機械は自動的にディスクを排出します。
pop,
弾ける、
pop,
弾ける、
pop.
弾ける。
To burst open or make a sudden sharp sound. To burst open or make a sudden sharp sound. The balloon will pop if you squeeze it. The balloon will pop if you squeeze it.
風船を強く押すと割れるよ。
packet,
小包み、
packet,
小包み、
packet.
小包み。
A small parcel or package sent by mail. A small parcel or package sent by mail. She received a small packet in the mail. She received a small packet in the mail.
彼女は郵便で小さな小包みを受け取った。
Currency,
通貨、
currency,
通貨、
currency.
通貨。
The money used in a particular country or region. The money used in a particular country or region. I exchanged my currency at the bank. I exchanged my currency at the bank.
銀行で通貨を両替しました。
Boast,
自慢する、
boast,
自慢する、
boast.
自慢する。
To talk with excessive pride about oneself or one's achievements. To talk with excessive pride about oneself or one's achievements. He likes to boast about his achievements. He likes to boast about his achievements.
彼は自分の功績を自慢するのが好きだ。
Magnificent,
素晴らしい、
magnificent,
素晴らしい、
magnificent.
素晴らしい。
Extremely beautiful, impressive or excellent. Extremely beautiful, impressive or excellent. The view from the mountain was magnificent. The view from the mountain was magnificent.
山からの眺めは素晴らしかった。
Quirk,
癖、
quirk,
癖、
quirk.
癖。
A peculiar habit or behavior, an unusual trait. A peculiar habit or behavior, an unusual trait. She has a funny quirk of laughing loudly. She has a funny quirk of laughing loudly.
彼女は大きな声で笑うという面白い癖がある。
Cumulative,
累積の、
cumulative,
累積の、
cumulative.
累積の。
Increasing by successive additions, gathered over time. Increasing by successive additions, gathered over time. Her savings grew through cumulative deposits. Her savings grew through cumulative deposits.
彼女の貯金は積み立てによって増えていった。
Pointless,
無駄な、
pointless,
無駄な、
pointless.
無駄な。
Having no purpose or usefulness, futile. Having no purpose or usefulness, futile. Arguing about it seems pointless. Arguing about it seems pointless.
それについて議論しても無駄だ。
Tout,
熱心に進める、
tout,
熱心に進める、
tout.
熱心に進める。
To promote or recommend something enthusiastically. To promote or recommend something enthusiastically. He likes to tout his favorite restaurant. He likes to tout his favorite restaurant.
彼はお気に入りの店を勧めるのが好きだ。
Hindrance,
障害、
hindrance,
障害、
hindrance.
障害。
Something that obstructs or delays progress. Something that obstructs or delays progress. The heavy rain was a hindrance to our plans. The heavy rain was a hindrance to our plans.
激しい雨が私たちの計画の妨げになった。
Textile,
織物、
textile,
織物、
textile.
織物、
A woven or knitted fabric cloth. A woven or knitted fabric cloth. She bought a beautiful textile for her dress. She bought a beautiful textile for her dress.
彼女はドレスのために美しい織物を買った。
Rainfall.
降雨、
Rainfall.
降雨、
Rainfall.
降雨。
The amount of rain that falls in a particular area. The amount of rain that falls in a particular area. The rainfall was heavy last night. The rainfall was heavy last night.
昨夜は雨が激しかった。
Cod.
だら、
Cod.
だら、
Cod.
だら。
A type of edible North Atlantic fish. A type of edible North Atlantic fish. He caught a large cod yesterday. He caught a large cod yesterday.
昨日、彼は大きなダラを釣った。
Genetics.
遺伝学、
Genetics.
遺伝学、
Genetics.
遺伝学。
The study of heredity and variation in organisms. The study of heredity and variation in organisms. Genetics explains why we inherit our parents' traits. Genetics explains why we inherit our parents' traits.
遺伝学は、なぜ親の特徴を受け継ぐのかを説明する。
Strain.
負担、
Strain.
負担、
Strain.
負担。
A heavy demand or pressure on someone or something. A heavy demand or pressure on someone or something. The heavy workload caused her strain. The heavy workload caused her strain.
過酷な仕事量が彼女に負担をかけた。
Interpret.
解釈する、
Interpret.
解釈する、
Interpret.
解釈する。
To explain or understand the meaning of something. To explain or understand the meaning of something. The teacher will interpret the results for us. The teacher will interpret the results for us.
先生が結果を解釈してくださいます。
Wreck.
難破船、
Wreck.
難破船、
Wreck.
難破船。
A ship that has been severely damaged or destroyed at sea. A ship that has been severely damaged or destroyed at sea. The storm wrecked the old fishing boat. The storm wrecked the old fishing boat.
嵐で古い漁船が難破した。
Manual.
マニュアル、
Manual.
マニュアル、
Manual.
マニュアル。
A guide or instruction book for how to do something. A guide or instruction book for how to do something. He followed the manual to assemble the shelf. He followed the manual to assemble the shelf.
彼は棚を組み立てるために手引きに従った。
Talented.
才能のある、
Talented.
才能のある、
Talented.
才能のある。
Having natural ability or skill in something. Having natural ability or skill in something. She is a talented singer in our school. She is a talented singer in our school.
彼女は私たちの学校で才能のある歌手です。
Embrace.
抱きしめる、
Embrace.
抱きしめる、
Embrace.
抱きしめる。
To hold someone closely in one's arms. To hold someone closely in one's arms. She embraced her friend warmly. She embraced her friend warmly.
彼女は友達を温かく抱きしめた。
Malevolent.
悪意のある、
Malevolent.
悪意のある、
Malevolent.
悪意のある。
Having or showing a desire to harm others. Having or showing a desire to harm others. The malevolent man glared at his neighbor. The malevolent man glared at his neighbor.
悪意のある男は隣人を睨みつけた。
Unyielding.
頑固な、
Unyielding.
頑固な、
Unyielding.
頑固な。
Refusing to change or compromise, stubborn. Refusing to change or compromise, stubborn. The manager was unyielding in his decision. The manager was unyielding in his decision.
その課長は自分の決定に頑として譲らなかった。
Remote.
遠い、
Remote.
遠い、
Remote.
遠い。
Far away in distance, distant. Far away in distance, distant. The village is very remote and quiet. The village is very remote and quiet.
その村はとても偏僻で静かだ。
Plentiful.
豊富な、
Plentiful.
豊富な、
Plentiful.
豊富な。
Existing in large amounts, abundant. Existing in large amounts, abundant. The garden has a plentiful supply of fresh vegetables. The garden has a plentiful supply of fresh vegetables.
その庭には新鮮な野菜が豊富にある。
Striking.
印象的な、
Striking.
印象的な、
Striking.
印象的な。
Very noticeable or impressive, eye-catching. Very noticeable or impressive, eye-catching. Her striking blue eyes caught everyone's attention. Her striking blue eyes caught everyone's attention.
彼女の印象的な青い瞳がみんなの注目を集めた。
Tweak.
微調整する。
Tweak.
微調整する。
Tweak.
微調整する。
To make small adjustments to improve something. To make small adjustments to improve something. I need to tweak the settings a bit. I need to tweak the settings a bit.
設定を少し調整する必要がある。